This is this is the best internet movie we may possibly ever get. Sorry, Creep 2 and all net art, video art. This film is an empty house in the middle of a storm past midnight. The lights are night lights plugged into the lower wall, dotting the hallways and showing you through the living room, only enough by the outline where you should step, but not enough to highlight anything you can see. Alex G's score moves through the film like thunder in the sky that never roars or crackles. It only rumbles and sometimes speaks with half-hearted authority. The wind is singing and the rain is drumming. The other instruments in this band are outside, far away, but if you go, you can see what and where they are. You decide to retire to your bedroom, but don't turn your light off before you go to bed. Ultimately, we're all going to the World's Fair is about art. Art as in creepypasta as an artistic movement, rather than it just being a creepypasta that's actually real. More specifically, I think it's about the Slenderman mythos that happened, the Slenderverse. With, Marble Hornets, Everyman Hybrid, Tribe 12, even though Adam Rosner's a piece of shit. There was this time. There was this time from 2009, 2013, where everyone was writing a blog or creating a YouTube channel web series about, like, Slender Man or the Rake ruining everybody's lives, and, like, every single interpretation was different. Slenderman basically became the best meme of all time in that period. Casey's videos in the film themselves are the shining star of this inspiration, like the best iteration of the Slenderman YouTube channel that nobody will ever watch or get popular. Casey's videos, much like the Slenderman YouTube film movement, are made up mostly of unpicked-up rooms, forest hideouts, and sleepwalking. Any of the Rake fans listening? God, that creepypasta is actually really good. Half-closed strip malls, the camera operator progressively becoming more afraid, running and shaking the camera everywhere, through what looks like the same forest, but now needing to get the fuck out of it, and snapping branches and creating wind instead of just standing in it, cutting through this to try and whisper scream into the shitty point and click cameras on board mic. Things aren't okay. Things are not okay. Things are not okay. The World's Fair game is like Slenderman. It's also a meme. Nobody really started it, and everybody is adding their own rules to it. Like, there are societal mores that go in and out of effect depending on where you are, what you're doing, or more specifically, who you're talking to. It's gone on forever, since about last Thursday, and you're caught up by something that reaches from nowhere back in time. The worst part? Someone else knows more about it than you do. But it is art. You can always exist outside of it, right? The latter half of this film deconstructs all of this threatening feeling of the fake entering the real. It takes apart and skydives into one of the most unexpectedly soul-touching finales I've ever watched, threatening to squeeze your heart until it explodes and stains everything, and ruins whatever you're in and around. Just only letting you feel the pressure of 5 fingers if you go closer. They don't squeeze your heart to bits. Eventually, they just let go. Your heart is a muscle the size of a fist. Hold on for dear life. Art is real.